Okay, so I'm joined by manager Paul Jones. Paul, a thrilling end to the game. 3 goals in added on time at the end. We've won it 2-1 with literally the last kick of the game. What are your thoughts on that?
With 10 men.
With 10 men.
So, yeah, that's why you pay your 10 quid and you come down and watch us play at home. You're not quite sure what's going to happen. And unfortunately, in recent weeks, it's been that we've not quite turned up or we've not quite finished the game off. But today, I thought from start to finish, whether we had 11 or 10 men, we dominated the game in and out of possession. We've created chances we could have done a little bit better with, and then shown incredible resilience and togetherness and character to not just see the game out with 10 players, but also I think to be the better team and to play the better football and to be the team that looked like they were going to win the game. And yeah, obviously I'm disappointed that we've conceded a goal like 90 seconds after we've scored a goal, but then I can flip that and say I'm really happy that we've then gone up the other end and got the winner. So yeah, I'm really happy with the group. We've first game for a while, a long time really. We've had some injuries, so we've had to cope with that, as well as the referee making the decision he did with Adam's 2 bookings. But I'm really happy and thanks to everyone who came down, who really helped the lads dig in the second half when playing against the wind with 10 men and a team that, if they'd have beaten us tonight, they'd have gone above us in the table. We got over the line with the help of the supporters tonight. So thank you on behalf of the players. And
I just want to touch on that as well. There was a couple of injuries in the game. Obviously, Jack, Kamada, Kyle Watson and Callum Sherry. How hard was that for you to deal with when we were in that position and you had to make the changes and bring them players off? And
yeah, I had some idea of how I was going to use the subs, and that wasn't it. I think, some of the players were coming on one position and then had to change where they were going to play. And, I think Ronan was going to play 3 different positions before he went on at right back when Callum got injured. And, Jack Kamada's come on and been brilliant, I thought, and really, taken on for what Kyle was doing before Kyle got injured. And then unfortunately had to come off. And Danny Gerrard wasn't, the plan wasn't to put Danny on the pitch at all tonight because he's got a little bit of a niggle that we're trying to protect. But he's come on and, been brilliant again. So, yeah, it's easy for a manager when you got players that are playing their role, whatever that role might be, 100%. And that's often is the case with us. But sometimes they want to play the game they want to play, but they need to play the game that we need them to play. And everybody did that tonight. So yeah, really happy. And I'm happy as well. Zhao got to be on the bench. He's been fantastic in training. He's covered us in weekend midweek games, and he's been away with us quite a lot, but we've not been able to give him a home experience, and I think he'll have enjoyed that one and it'll live long in his memory, I think. So that's a great added bonus for the squad as well.
And the other one I want to point out is, do you expect Jacob Brook to pop up there and slot that home the way he did as well? Yeah,
to be honest, we've asked them to play a slightly different way today. Hopefully, maybe people saw that. We've asked our fullbacks to be a little braver. And Carl and Jacob did that well all the way through the game, really. I think Cal probably maybe could have scored when he got injured, and he was the highest player up the pitch. And then, for Jacob to get the first goal, being the highest player up the pitch, that's kind of what we're asking them to do. So no, it's brilliant for them. I think Jacob's 2 in 2. He's putting some of our forwards to shame now, so they'll have to step up.
And then obviously now we've got a couple of away games left. How hard are we going to make this place a fortress in that running now for the end of the season?
I don't know. We're going to do our best. From a players and coaching staff point of view, we're always kind of doing our best to have a dominant kind of performance when we're at home. I've said it a few times, but I'd really ask our supporters and their friends and family in our Alaman community to turn it into a fortress. It's the supporters that make it a hard place to come. We'll always do our best to do that, but if we're doing that and the supporters are there and backing and loud and making it a great experience for everybody, then we're on to good things, aren't we? And hopefully tonight that's maybe giving some a bit of an impetus to come down next week against Stirling. We were very good tonight. We didn't win by a fluke. We were very, very good and played some very good football, and that's not by accident. That's a lot of hard work from all the players over a long period of time. I just hope we see that more frequently now at home, and that gives them a lot of belief in each other and themselves to play under pressure and to play good football, but football that really causes the other team some problems. And I thought we saw that in abundance tonight. So if we can also have a big crowd down here who are being really vocally supportive, then this will turn into a fortress over the next 12 home games. But yeah, I have to ask for their support with that happening, because we're going to do our best. And there's lots of energy in the group now, and we need to use that to really push on for the next 14 games.
Yeah, so we'll hopefully get the goals out as well and show people a bit of that football as well, just to really back home what you're saying there. But thanks for your time, Paul, and we'll catch up with you soon.
Cheers, mate. Thank you.